be on the AstroTurf. Even us broadcasting on the little running track. Sweating a lot. It's going to be a warm game for both teams. PACC winning the toss, electing to bowl, and it's been a wise decision so far. So Captain Tanvir is marshalling his troops. See Mohammed with the gloves on for PACC. Doing the keeping job. Just bowling from the one end. It's the first time we've broadcast from here, so I'm not sure what I'm going to call each end, but we'll call the bowling end the broadcast end as Tanvir comes in again. Wide, foolish outside off. Still no chance of a run. Tidy bowling. So say new broadcast here at PKVR Park, first time ever, so we're still getting through the gremlins. We'll have another camera up and running shortly, hopefully, in the heat. Shorter this time from Tanvir. Same result though, another dot. End of the over, I'll run through the sides. I'm not sure of the playing 11s, I've just got the full list given to me. Lofted, getting underneath, takes the catch, the third wicket falls. PACC have got 3 now inside the power play. Looks like SN Nawaz with the catch. He's popped it up there, a bit quicker. The pressure building with all those dots. Eventually succumb, and the third wicket is down for India. I said we'll run through the sides for Pakistan today. The captain Tanvir Aswal, SR Nawaz, Mohammad Saim Shahzad. He's already had a bowl as well, took a wicket. I think he got the wicket of Imran Arif. Zahir Muhammad Alian, Hafiz Khan, Warrior Muhammad, Sajid Chowdhury, Ahmed Zishan, Muhammad Raid Adasham, Hasib Muhammad, as we mentioned, wicket keeping today. Maz Muhammad, Tariq Nawaz, Samir Tariq and Muhammad Aftab. Number 5 comes to the wicket for India. Coming to the crease, the second big recruit for India Club this season. We'll talk all about it on the 8 for 52 podcast. Niaz Ali. Tanvir. Crunched hard again. Picks out the fielder at cover. Another successful over for Pakistan. They've got 3. We'll get the scoreboard updated shortly. I can tell you there hasn't been too many runs yet for India Club. What a fantastic event this is in lead up to the 2024-25 season. The Independence Cup. Pakistan celebrating Independence Day on August 14 on August 5th. So we have a game on August 24. You might have seen earlier, Hassan Nawaz had a bowl again. He is bowling spin. Right arm around the wicket. Left-handers at the crease for India Club. Big thick edge, run through a vacant first slip. down to deep third. They only get the single, but another valuable run. And they've put the slip in place with that big edge. Again, this time, instead of going through first slip, goes through gully. Take the quick single. This time, dribbles out to point. Fielder's back on the circle, so another single available. Rotating the strike nicely, this new pair together. This one beats the bat. Fuller this time. Another one chopped through cover region. Unable. For the dot tied over for another association. Tree in side. Captain Anka Vista already back in the shoots. Akash Yadav, Hamid Khan, Nishan Singh, Viraj Rao, Niket Singh, Imran Arif, Niaz Ali, the two big signings for India club in the off-season. Prashant, Shivapa, Vinith Filipposi, and Bodhigua Satya, and also at number 12, Abu Manyan, the youngster Abu Manyan Ganison. Looks like Tanveer is going to keep one over for himself, and he's brought Zishan into the attack. Right on the toes. Confident appeal from Zishan, but not much support from his teammates. Likely dragging down the leg with the angle to the left-hander. Slightest of breezes blowing across. It's a full toss, just below waist height. Umpire Hamid Tukrul at square leg. Signals legal, just. Full again, punched, hard work to do for long off. Around, does well, keeps it to a single. Again, right on the toes, but just dragged it down leg, much like the one that went for a leg by. This time, nothing on it. Wide signalled. Umpire Aftab Ahmed at the bowler's end at the moment. Getting some exercise with back-to-back wides. Blazing sunshine and heat, only the lightest of breezes up here on top of the hill. Another Yorker length this time. Gets the line right. Gets a dot. Whipped away on the leg side. They've got coverage though. Out towards the stands here at PKVR Park. The length back a little bit this time and cramps him up. Gets the dot ball, finishes off the over. I think by my count that's 7 overs done. Score update still coming as soon as we can get it. If not before the drinks break, surely we'll have a little time to update it then. I hope they're taking a drinks break. I had a drinks break. It's very warm. So Noah's to continue with his around the wicket spin. Hit hard, bounces hard, well fielded, cut it off. Again, tries to crunch it, gets through the hands of Assam, but only for a single. Protection at both long on and long off. The left-handers, they've got a fielder at cow corner, deep square leg. Also one out at deep extra cover. Oh, big swing and a miss on that one. Big appeal for caught behind. Umpire after did not hear anything. Seemed to be an appeal led by Hassan and then Hasib Mohammed joining in. Niaz continues, survives. So he leaves that full Yorker outside off. Something we see when Hassan bowls quick. Very good with that Yorker. So that one there, he whipped the arm through a bit quicker with the slow walk in. The death over ball. That one's slower. He's given some room. There's a player waiting for it though. Takes the catch. Another wicket falls for India Club, and it's another big wicket. Great catch down at long off. Floated that one, Hassan Nawaz. Tempted. Niaz into the stroke. Fiz Khan takes an easy catch. Did not have to move. Very down off. Mounts full get down now from the up. And a lot of big names back in the sheds already. Captain Anka Vasista, Imran Arif, and now Niaz Ali. Everyone taking a break, getting some fluids in. Wise. Same with ball in hand. I think he took the first wicket back into the attack. Hassan Nawaz getting a wicket with his final delivery of that over. Not around the wicket today. Plenty of left-handers at India Club. That's lofted. No one out there though. It's not going to be a maximum, but it's one bounce past the boundary. Much needed boundary for India Club. Legs has got to run out to shortage. Fine leg. Boundary doesn't get there in the end. Well, makes the single. Niaz back in the sheds. It means we get to see a right-hander. Change of angle. Same. Back over the wicket to the right-hander. That one in a bit short. It's cut nicely. Work to do for the deep third coming around. Again, does good work. Just the single. You can see on screen we're slowly getting the scoring updated. Ignore the on-screen score for the time being as it eventually trickles through. It's very close now. We're up to the wicket of Niaz Ali. Shavappa out there, the right-hander, joining Philippus. He's been out there for quite a while watching others fall around him. Eases that one onto the bat. Just dribbles to extra cover. A shortish extra cover. Short one, tries to pull it, gets on him a bit quick, so it just pops up, doesn't carry the distance, perhaps fortuitously as the player was out there on the ropes. Takes a single, finishes off the 9th over, and the India Club, after 9, 31 for 4. So Nawaz into his final over, bowled 3 overs, 1 for 7. Philippus on strike. Like I said, he's been surviving out there. Very quick single to throw a little high. Shavappa gets through. These two keep their way working, get through to the drinks break. India Club do not want to lose another wicket. And Hassan Nawaz is bowling very, very tidily, even with the spin. Take the pace off the ball, mix it up. deep mid-wicket, deep square leg, long on, long off. Charges, and that's going to go out towards the deep square leg position. Two cameras working now for the broadcast of the Independence Cup. As long as it doesn't all melt like I am, we should be fine. Around the wicket. Driven hard at the fuller one, work to do, long off coming around. Hafiz Khan, who took the catch off Ehsan's final delivery of his third over, doing the work out there. Left-hand, right-hand combination for India Club, making Pakistan do a little bit more work out there in the field. Comes forward, there it again. It's going to be a diving effort, just falls short. One bounce, 4. It's definitely 4 as he pitched just in front of the cone. Now signalled by umpire Aftab. Nice straight drive. Hafiz Khan's been in the action a fair bit. Couldn't dive, take that catch. It was almost impossible for him. Good boundary for India. This time backs it up with a dot. And that is the 10th over here at PKVR Park. The Independence Cup with PACC winning the toss, electing to bowl, putting India into bat. And you'd say it was Pakistan's first 10 overs. Getting 4 wickets, and 4 huge wickets at that. The captain and the 2 new recruits among them. India Club 39 for 4 after 10. Drinks break almost over here at PKVR Park. The Independence Cup, India versus Pakistan. You're just joining us. Pakistan winning the toss, selecting to bowl. Wise decision, 4 big wickets in the first 10 overs and restricting India down to 39. What can India club do from here? This one driven nicely. Work to do. And it's well cut off. Keeps it to a single. Philippus back on strike. 15 off 22. Been out there all the time. Faster one, big top edge, straight up in the air. There's a raffle on who's going to take the catch. The catch has been taken, the 5th wicket falls, and it is Philippus who departs. Tariq Nawaz with the catch. Easiest of catches, 2 could have taken it as it popped up on the offside. Tariq said, that one's mine. It's in the books. And the 5th wicket is in. India club halfway down. Tick over halfway through their allotted 20. Another wicket falling on the final delivery of an over. Saeed Mohammed 1 over 1 for 5. Coming to the crease, Khan. Ahmed Khan for India Club. Work to do as they creep towards the 50 mark. Hafiz Khan to bowl. Hassan Nawaz bowled out, bowled his allotted 4. Fast onto the pads. Shavappa, whom was aggressive last over on strike, bowling from the same end each over for this Independence Cup. Again, takes some strides, but perhaps Hafiz Khan saw him coming, pushed it wide, so he just drags it for a single onto the leg side. Punched away, it's down to long on. Ahmed Khan gets his first runs. And just taking that easy single down to long on. Everybody set back. A short extra cover and that leg gully. Everyone else sort of pushed back either outside or just on the circle. Yorker length finds a gap from that short extra cover. So the deep cover comes around. Samir does the work. Good work. Get back for 2 though. Keep the runs ticking. Couple of strides, pushes it a little wide of the long on, but can't beat the fielder, takes the single. Brings up the 50, hard earned 50. But India Club have got there at the end of the 12th over. At the moment you'd think a decent score for India Club rests on the shoulders of Shavappa. Ahmed Khan at the moment taking the singles where he can and going at over 100. That's what's needed. Ahmed Khan will be on strike. Goes the scoop. Lucky not to lose the top of his stumps. Inventive, yes. Necessary, perhaps not. And leaves that one alone, takes the extra. Umpire Tukral doing the wide work this time. Strides taken, lofted. And the catch is taken. The 6-wicket falls for India Club. Took them on Ahmed Khan, but in the end, just hit it straight out to cow corner. And another catch and another wicket for Pakistan. Another nice catch out there in the deep. Hafiz Khan doing the work. Was one bowled from Tanvir, which was a beautiful delivery, but the other 5 wickets to fall from India Club have all been in the air. A catch, just lofted. and brings Niket Singh to the crease for India Club. 6 down now. They've still got to get through. They've still got 7.4 overs available. Whether they last that long at this rate, we shall see. Reasonably tidy over, a couple of extras in it, but also a wicket. Those that weren't wides were either dots or a wicket. So overs remain. India Club 52-6. Said it earlier, all rests on Shivapa's shoulders. He's on strike. Man that took the catch will bowl his second over, Hafiz Khan. Got that one to skip on through, cramped Shivapa. Apologies, it's not Niket Singh coming to the crease yet for India Club. Very much Rao out there, and now on strike to face his 5th delivery. 8 ups and dots the previous over. Undo the tip and run work. Ooh, the direct hit might have been very interesting there, but wide of the stumps, safely through, gets off the mark. Floated that one into the block hole, Hafiz Khan. Crunched out down to long on for a single. Again, the left-right combination with Rao out there now, the left-hander on strike. Out of the back of the hand, that one, and it got a bit of top spin. He gets the wicket. Hafiz Khan gets the breakthrough, his first wicket, and the 7th to fall for India Club. They're 55 for 7. The captain, Tanveer Afzal, taking the catch, flipped that one up, gave it some extra flip and spin, top-edged it. And cameo from Viraj Rao comes to an end. Captain Tanveer Afzal taking the catch. He's got 2 wickets in his bowling. He's taken a catch. He's still got 1 over remaining, Tanveer, so he might come in and clean up the tail. He doesn't want to share the bowling around too much. This time it's Niket Singh coming to the crease for India Club. Taking a few catches in the outfield, Hafiz Khan now gets a wicket to his name with the ball. 1 ball left of his second over. Faster one, oh, that pops up, it's almost a chance again. Oh, faster one this time. Survives Niket Singh, and that's the end of the 14th. India Club 55 for 7. Another single. Shivapa still out there. It's a bit like Philippus earlier on in the innings for India Club. Saw plenty of partners fall, and now it's Shivapa's turn. He's down the non-striker's end. Niket Singh gets bat on ball through the offside. Wide-ish mid-off. Takes the run, gets his first single, gets off the mark. couple of bounces to long off. Faster one, popped up in the air. Oh, through the mitts, I think that one's a chance. Yes, looking at the hands, went through, hit rather well, that one. Perhaps not quite aware that it was coming his way. Gets a chance, Nikhet Singh. That's the end of the 15th. 5 overs remain. India Club 59 for 7. Shavappa still out there. Push up into the 80s or 90s. They can't afford to lose another wicket from here, India Club. Good batting lineup for Pakistan today. So there's the officials, and you can see the wonderful banners for the Independence Cup down here at PKVR. Those that can brave the heat are here. As you can see, perfect sunshine middle. It's very warm. How warm it is out in the middle. Astro definition. As I said, you know how hot it is out there in the middle. Not out in the middle, but the current air temperature is 34.4 degrees. You can add a whole lot more to that out there in the middle on the Astro. That's big. That could be our first maximum of the day. That's gone all the way. Probably the longest boundary to attack as well. Big maximum. Nikhet Singh given a life last over, yes. Went through the hands of the short mid wicket. Takes full advantage this time of Hafiz Khan. It's by far the biggest shot of the day. When he picked out that corner where it's almost... It is the furthest boundary. And he still managed to clear it. Big hit. This time he's going on the offside, over the top of the fielders. All inside the circle. Nobody out on the offside. So work to do. A nice slide. Pick it up. They'll come back for 2. And Nikhet Singh putting some runs on the board for India Club, much needed. Doing a great job in the heat. Oh, a little bit of bottom hand, but wide of the shortish extra cover. Takes the single. 1 ball remaining in the 16th. Sitting down watching all the fireworks at the other end. Shavappa will face the final delivery. Winds up. He tries to go big as well, but keeps it along the ground in the end. Rolls out to deep mid-wicket. He'll retain the strike. Takes the single. 16 overs done. 4 remain. India Club 69 for 7. So Mohammed to bowl out. 3 overs so far, 2 for 11. Shavappa tries to get the feet moving, but only manages to push it straight back to the bowler. Dot ball. This time hoiks it out to cow corner, but they've got lots of protection on that leg side. Doesn't clear the boundary, catching positions of weight. Only the long off on the boundary on the offside. It's big hitting Nikhet Singh back on strike. Shuffles, now pushes it onto that offside, and the long off we spoke about has to do the fielding. hear on the microphones, very good bowling, Same, and it has been. He's kept it tidy. Another single only as he heads towards the end of his 4 over spell. Hassan Nawaz bowled 4. Saeed Muhammad will bowl his 4. Hafiz Khan got 1 left. Tanveer's got 1 left. See who bowls the death overs. Faster one this time. Hoiked onto the leg side. 2 bounces out to deep mid wicket. Singh just practicing the stroke he wanted to play. He's targeting that longer boundary. Shavappa this time. Oh, he goes creative over the top of the keeper's head. That should race away for 4. Chasing it down. Cannot stop it. Boundary to end. Kind of ruined Saeed Muhammad's figures there, but very tidy all the same. 4 overs, 2 for 19. He's bowled out. Another boundary. Much needed with 3 overs remaining. India Club 77 for 7. Looks like Hafiz Khan will get to finish out his spell as well. 3 overs, 1 for 19 so far. Niket Singh on strike. Charges, should be stumped, is stumped. Haseeb Muhammad with the gloves. Great work there from Pakistan. Charge, pushed it a little wide. Went for a wander, tried to charge. Niket Singh, a very valuable 13 off 11. Late cameo. In the end, Hafiz Khan gets his second. Saeed Muhammad gets in the books with some great glove work. India Club. Lose their 8th. Nishan Singh will come in at number 10. Got 2.5 overs remaining. Can India Club bat it out from here? Again, Shavappa is going to be the key, but he's down the non-striker's end. Good job for Nishan Singh to rotate the strike perhaps. To whip it off the hips. They've pulled out that leg gully position and straight away Saeed Muhammad goes back to the leg gully to stop that shot off the hips. Leaves square leg, well, leaves a very vacant leg side for a single at least. Oh, it's got straight through him. Safe, calls umpire Hamid Tukrul. Almost another stumping this over, but so far very, very tidy. It's left Shavappa stranded down the non-striker's end at the moment, which is also important for Pakistan. Nishan Singh just resets. Hafiz Khan. Floater won this one, so it's given it less and it's gone up in the air. It could fall in between 3 players. It does. Gets away with it, Nishan Singh. Very close. 3 players converging. Sajjad there running backwards at a diving effort, but in the end it found the gap. Nishan Singh survives. It does get Shavappa down the striker's end now. 2 balls remaining in the 18th. But it could be a wicket straight away, getting underneath it. Hassan Nawaz takes the catch, another one caught in the deep, and it's another wicket to fall, the 9th for India Club. Hafiz Khan gets his 3rd. And that's the end of the very dangerous Shavappa for 23. A well-fought 23 with partners falling all around him. But in the end, he's holed out down at long on. Nawaz takes an easy catch. 9 wickets, I think 7 of them have been caught. Most of them out on the boundary. In the tail of today for India Club. 1 wicket left, and it is Abhimanyu Gunnison coming out. Is it? The youngster. Oh, it's his father. There we go. Thought I read on the team sheets it was young Gunnison, but it's his father. That makes more sense. No offence, but looking through the binoculars, he does not look 16. And he's got the job to do at number 11 for India Club. See if he can survive. 2.1 more overs. Hafiz Khan, 1 ball left in his 4 over spell. 3 wickets now. 2 in this over. An inspired spell. He does very nicely forward drive. Dot ball. What a over there for Hafiz Khan and Pakistan. 18 done, 2 remain. India Club 78 for 9. Two overs remaining. Looks like the captain back into the attack. He's got 1 over left, so he's going to bowl the second last. And if these 2 in the middle for India Club can survive, someone will need to bowl the death over. But Tanveer Afzal, his first 3 overs were just extraordinary. 3 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 3. Unplayable. Now he's back into the attack. See if he can get his third to join Hafiz Khan with 3. Nishan Singh on strike. Shorter one, and it's pulled away nicely. Yes, it is. That's going a long way. All the way over to the fence. Clears the rope for a maximum. It was a quick, short ball from Tanveer, but Nishan Singh said, thank you very much. That's in my slot. He's managed to hit it. It's bounced once and gone through the grating and left PV. Where are we at? Pokong Village Park. Might be down at the reservoir. The kids will be able to find it next game. New ball required. It's the first time today we need a new ball. It's the first time Tanveer's been hit for 6. He only had 3 runs off his first 3 overs. Good batting from Nishan, pushing the India Club score into the 80s now. Looks like it's gone out on the running track. I'm trying to ask a jogger to perhaps pick it up. So there are a few mad people deciding to go for a run in this heat around Pokong Village Park. We're back, Tanveer. Slower, fuller delivery this time. Good comeback ball from Tanveer. Tried him out with the faster one to see, ooh, how about a bit of chin music, but Nishan was onto it for this time. Mixes it up. Oh, edge. Oh, diving effort from Haseeb Mohammed. Couldn't get there. It's racing down. Will it get there? Yes, it will. Just going through between keeper and what would have been a first slip. Actually, a first slip would have snaffled that one. 6.4. Good over for India Club so far. Where can they get to from here? 9 legal deliveries remaining. Is 100 on the cards for India. Another dot, another good ball. Chased him. Went down leg, but Nishan was shuffling. So we've gone maximum dot, 4 dot. Do we get a boundary again here, or what will happen? Tanvir with 2 balls remaining in his spell. Shorter one. This time goes over the helmet. Legal delivery. So another dot. Nishan's pleading his case to umpire Tukral. Umpire Tukral says just over the shoulder. Duck down. It's going over the helmet. Tanvir has 1 ball left to finish off this innings. Slower ball. Oh, it was the slower Yorker, just missing the stumps. Ends off with a dot. That's the end of his 4 overs. 4 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 13. 10 runs coming from his final over. We will make it to the final over of this T20 batting innings from India Club. That will be Gunnison. He sat down the other end watching all that excitement. Saim Sajjad will get the honours for the death over. So far 2 overs, 1 for 16. Drags it down leg. Still 6 legal deliveries remain and a nice little extra in the books for India. This one swatted through mid-off. Long off comes in, takes the single. Big hitting. Nishan Singh, 11 off 9, will now get to face one of the final deliveries of the over and the innings. Tries to hit it away hard, but the short cover is there. Direct hit was gone by plenty, but the overthrows, as everyone on the leg side is out on the boundaries. That's a direct hit, not out. So what could have been the end of the innings ends up with another valuable 2. I'm sure the players are feeling it out there. Doing the full 20 overs now for Pakistan's bowling. They chose to bowl first. That's a valuable dot ball for Pakistan. Short up, pulled away. Will pick out the fielder at deep mid-wicket. They thought about 2, and in the end, happy with 1. Brings Gunnison back on strike. 2 balls remaining. 7 more runs to get to the triple figures. Seems unlikely, but 90 plus seemed unlikely perhaps 10 overs ago. Good fight back for India Club. It's bowled him. That's the end of the innings. Second last delivery, and Sajjad gets his second. And that's the end of Gunnison and India Club. Gunnison out for 1. Saim Sajjad gets his second, and India Club all out for 93 in 19.5. You can see the batting card there. There's a few standouts. Shavappa especially, he batted well, and Philippius, he also stuck around out there, but rest of them sort of fell away. Some big hitting at the end from Nishan Singh gets them up to 93. Pakistan, there's the bowling card. Pick of the bowlers, of course, Hafiz Khan got 3. 2 at the end for Tanvir and Sajjad. So there you have it, the Independence Cup. We're in the innings break. India Club put 93 on the board. Pakistan will need 94 for victory. Join us after the innings break in about 10 minutes' time. Welcome back to Pokong Village Road Park. It is the Independence Cup. Aaron Bush with you. The innings break is done. India Club putting 93 on the board. Pakistan need 94 for victory. It was hard going in the first 10 overs with the new ball for India Club. They fought back well, almost brought up the three-figure ton. 93 runs on the board, bowled out with one ball remaining. Looks like Niaz Ali, the new recruit for India Club, will bowl the first over. Left armour on strike. New player for Pakistan Association Cricket Club, Warrior. Non-strikers end, Hafiz Khan, who took 3 with the ball. Looking to get some runs with the bat to get Pakistan the win and hold aloft the Independence Cup. Niaz just getting his run-up stride, ready. Moving across from Kowloon Cricket Club to India Club. He's not the only one out there for India Club. Imran Arif heading across from USRC to India Club this season. They're both out there, both very dangerous. They didn't trouble the scorers with the bat, but they can of course do the job with the ball. A new ball, expect Niaz to get a whole lot of swing here. Baptism of fire for the new recruit for Pakistan, Warrior. On strike, looks like we're ready to get underway. 94 for victory. Anything less, and India Club gets the cup. Oh, big first Yorker, almost taking it off stump. That's what we can expect, and that's why India Club picked up Niaz. Prodigious swinger of the ball, fast. Was in Shanghai recently, coaching one of the Hong Kong teams to victory. There's going to be the first runs off the bat though, gets him away. It might pull up just inside the boundary as all the blue metal on the AstroTurf slows the ball down. First runs off the bat, 2 to Warrior. Attacking. Be surprised if this game goes the full 20. Pakistan with their solid batting lineup can chase this target down quickly, or India Club with their bowling lineup does to Pakistan what Pakistan did to India Club in the first innings, just rolling some changes. They've got long on in place and also a deep square leg. That's their 2 outside the circle inside the power play. Shuffles down this time, hits it straight up in the air, straight to mid-off, and the first wicket falls within the first over. Warrior departs, gets a 2, then chips it straight to mid-off. Niaz Ali strikes immediately. PACC 2 for 1. Need another 92 from here. Coming in at number 3 for Pakistan Association, the wicketkeeper, Haseeb Mohammed, friend of the broadcast. Told devastating news that he's not going to be able to help us out in Cricket Hong Kong broadcast. Busy, play much cricket. Good on him. He'll need to come out now here in the first over. Faced Nelly, fired up with 3 balls remaining. His first over, the first over. 92 more runs required, 9 wickets in hand. More field changes. They're looking to put a slip in, it looks. Move the extra cover out, bringing in a slip. 2 outside the circle remain the same. Niaz Ali to Haseeb Mohammed. Chops down on it just in time. Will get his first runs off the bat, backward of point. Hafiz Khan will face his first delivery of the innings. Not seeing any changes in field so far for Hafiz. They're sticking with much the same. Short leg also in picture behind the batter with the slip in place. Shoulders, arms, far away. takes the dot. 1 ball remaining in the first. Niazali to Fiz Khan onto the pads. Short mid-wicket, stops any chance of a run. Very tidy first over for India Club, and Niazali gets the wicket. 1 for 3, Pakistan elite. 3 for 1, 19 overs remain. 91 more required for victory. Singh to bowl second over for India. Came with the bat. Gets to bowl second over. Seeb on strike. 1 from 1. Dabbed it through backward point. The right-armed Niket Singh. The field has not changed much, if at all. They've got a deep square leg. Long on. It in, hits it again on that offside, but picks out the point player this time.
Wicket keeper's name? Viraj. Wicket keeper. Yeah, Viraj. Viraj Rao.
Singh to Haseeb again. That one stayed a little lower. Does the same sort of thing, but a little wider of the point position this time, so manages to take the single. Fiz Khan yet to get off the mark. Gets one on the pads. There's that short fine. Quick running from Haseeb Mohammed. Gets through safely. Not sure Hafiz Khan realised that player was inside the circle there. Took off. So Haseeb took off as well, and they get another run on the board. Fuller hit straight back, just past the outstretched arms of Niket Singh, so they'll take a single. Mid off, it's pulled up a little short, a little proppy there. Bit of cramp. Philippus, he took the catch. Was out there for at least half the innings, a bit more in fact, with the bat, so cramping up a little bit. He looks good to go. That one a bit more bounce. Backward and just forward a point at the moment where the ball is going. No urgency for Pakistan. Just don't want to be losing early wickets as India Club did. Charges this time. Big fresh airy. Swatting at butterflies. No contact. Another tidy over. Niket Singh without the wicket. Went for 3 just like Niazali did in the first, and he's back in to bowl his second, the third of the innings. Pakistan 6 for 1. Needed the lucky 8s. 88 for victory from here. Haseeb coming back, gets some runs onto the leg side this time. Backward of square. saw Hafiz Khan, who's now on strike, attack Niket Singh at the end of the last over and missed it all. We see something similar against Niaz Ali, or was the plan to perhaps see him off? They still have Imran Arif and plenty of other bowlers in the arsenal. Yorker length this time, chopped out nicely though, gets past extra cover. Work to do. Philippus again, who was cramping up earlier. The ball stops before the boundary. Get back for a comfortable 2. Nicely played, kept along the ground. Tight offside cordon, but picked the gap. Just to the right of Hamid Khan at that shortish extra cover. Another Yorker length, the leading edge, short third. Good running between these two. Quick between the wickets in the heat. And another single. Mentioned it a few times. It's hot, hard work out there in August up here at PKVR. It's 34.4 earlier, 39.9, 62% humidity. A lot more on the AstroTurf, of course. And 5 to 10 degrees out there in the middle. You can see heat waves down towards the boundary behind the keeper. It's that hot out there. Two balls left in the third. Round the wicket. Gives Steve a bit more room, but picks out the fielder again at point. Interesting move from Niaz. I thought he was bowling very nicely over the wicket. It's always tough for the left-hander to go over the wicket to the right-handers, but if anyone can, Niaz Ali can. But he's decided it's time to bring the angle in. They've taken the slip out for that extra fielder, Hamid Khan, at the extra cover. Goes the Yorker length, hit hard. They've got the long on in place though, so it'll only be a single. And that's 3 overs done. PACC are 11 for 1. 17 overs remaining and 83 more runs for victory. 9 more wickets for India Club. Already got the first in the first over. Niket Singh will bowl his second. It was very tidy first of just the 3 singles. Push down to long on. Haseeb Mohammed has retained strike on 5. Oh, good delivery, didn't carry through. A bit of a slower one, and a fumble from the keeper. Viraj Rao, because it didn't carry, they get through for a bye. Niket Singh to Hafiz Khan. Oh, another fresh area. Good little battle between Niket Singh and Hafiz Khan. We saw it last over. And again, beats the outside edge. I'm not the captain of India Club. That today is Anka Vashista. But I would put the slip back in place, to be honest. Be a bit more attacking with all these fresh air shots from Hafiz Khan. Perhaps the short third could just come up into that position. If you give away the boundary, so be it. Instead, they're making the change and bringing long on inside the circle and pushing mid off. Philippus back to long off. Perhaps trying to get Hafiz to drive long. It's shorter and it's whipped up in the air. He didn't get all of it, got high on the bat. Doesn't get outside the circle. Falls safe, another single. Full left alone, called wide, outside off. Valuable extra. Two extras and a single so far this over from Nikhad Singh. Still got 3 legal deliveries left. That's a better ball and it will get the dot. It's on the money. He's bowling well. The bye, of course, wasn't his fault. This one pulled away nicely. That should go all the way. It's slowing up again in the blue medal, but it's got too much on it. Longest boundary again, but this time trickles over for 4. Hasib moves to 9. And PACC get a valuable boundary. And pulled the long on, I should say, back inside the circle to mid-on. Would likely have been able to cut that one off, and Hasib has targeted that region. Long off now back on the boundary. Oh, it's flicked up in the air. That deep third was in play, but it's going to fly away probably for another boundary. No, good fielding. Picks it up, keeps it to 2, saves 2 runs. A good over in the end for PACC. 9 coming from it. 4 overs done, 16 remain. PACC 20 for 1. They need 74 from here. Here's Ali to bowl his 3rd, round the wicket. Leading edge, backward of point. The short 3rd, a bit wider this time. After that ball skied up last over. Keeps it to 1. Partnership trickling along nicely between Hasib Mohammed and Hafiz Khan, up to 19 now. One thing we didn't see a lot of the India club was big long partnerships. Lots of cameos. This one in the air, straight over the top of extra cover's head. Again, long boundary, pulling up in the AstroTurf. Philippus does the work again. Looks like, did they get back for 3 on that one? That's the first 3 we've seen today. As I said, that corner and the corner that Hasib hit the 4 to, 2 longest boundaries. So it's the first 3, but I'm not sure how wise that is in this heat. 34 degrees out there, more in the middle. Niaz now to Hafiz Khan, driven straight back. Niaz looking to do a bit of aggression, but didn't quite fall into the mitt. Waits on it this time. It takes the dab single. Push the backward point region right back on the circle, so easy singles. Hafiz Khan at the moment just doing the supporting role. Hasib, who hit that 3, already down on his haunches. Now realising perhaps it wasn't the best idea. It's good for his team. And the helmet, the pads, longs, 20 overs of keeping, a beautiful stumping. Starting to feel it. Perhaps Niaz Ali knows that now and might attack. He's back over the wicket. Gives him a short one. Whipped away. Didn't get all of it. Work to do for deep square leg. Does get it on the second bounce. A lot of effort, big shot, but just the single in the end. And he's down on his haunches again. He's back up. There we go. Nope, down again. He's sucking it in big. He's doing a great job. 15 off 14. Strike rate over 100. Non-strikers in. Hafiz Khan on strike 7 from 12. And just dots out the end of the fifth. 5 overs done, 15 remain. Pakistan 26 for 1. They need another 68 from here. India Club swinging the changes. First change of bowling for the Independence Cup. Niket Singh will have a rest, and Imran Arif, the second of the big signings for India Club this season, will bowl. He opened the batting, didn't last long. Tanveer, was it Saim Shajed, I think, actually got his wicket in the end. He's bowling now to see Mohammed in a false start. Or just checking his run-up. No, false start. There we go, umpire Aftab signalling dead ball. Full, well outside off, beats the keeper, beats everything. And it's a no ball as well. That ball had everything in it. Was it a no ball? Yep, no ball, free hit. Just waiting for the umpire to signal for. Was it buys? Yes, it was. 4 buys. Thank you. Umpire Aftab finally in the books. 4 buys and a no ball to start with for Imran Arif's India Club career. And we didn't see any no balls in the first innings, so this is the first free hit we've seen to date. See, Mohammed will be the recipient. Now a discussion between umpires Tukrul and Aftab. Perhaps the India Club captain, Anka. Takes the free hit, pops it up in the air, work to do. Chasing it, won't get there, I don't think. Just trickles over the boundary. Hasib snacks on that free hit. Just discussing in broadcast, it would appear that the free hit was because of Imran's delivery being off the pitch. It was that wide to start with. The discussion was whether it was past the propping crease, that rule that I very much despise. If you bowl a full toss off the pitch, goes past the propping creases. Wide, not a no ball. Anyway, we're back to normal balls. And a good delivery this time from Imran, chopped out nicely as well from Hasib. So I don't understand the rule that if you bowl it so wide, but you bowl it long enough and full, that you can just get a wide, you're going to give away the free hit. Anyway, umpire Aftab decided that it was, or umpire Tukrul, that it was short of the propping crease, hence the no ball. Carry on. 4 balls left in the 6th. And it is Imran Arif to Hasib. This one onto the pads. Keeper Rao a long way back, so they get through for a leg bye. Plenty going on in this over. crowd watching on for this Independence Cup. Again, straying under the pad, so easy pickings from a Seeb. It should go all the way this time. That one was running very fast. It does. Second boundary of the over. It's a good one so far for Pakistan. 14 off it with 2 legal deliveries remaining. Shorter, right into the ribs, but played nicely. There's work to do for deep square leg, having to come around behind square. It was Talk coming back, sent back, perhaps knowing whose arm's out there. Just a single, 1 ball left. Hafiz Khan moves up to 12. Seeb back on strike. Last ball of the power play. It's fast, wraps into the pads. They're going to take another cheeky single. Another run onto the board. Was a bit of bat in it. So that's the end of the 6. 14 remain. PACC Elite looking good. 42 for 1. Needing 52 more from victory. See on screen there the major sponsor of today's Independence Cup, Masha Trading. Very big thank you to the sponsors, especially Masha, helping us put this game on, put the broadcast on. First time broadcasting from PKVR Park. It's fantastic. It's been a great game so far. You'd say Pakistan are lead in the power play. Now in the box seat after losing a wicket in that first over. And a man that batted through the second half of the innings and did as much as he could to get India club score up. Shavappa comes into the attack, replacing Niaz Ali, who's bowled his 3. He's got 1 remaining in his allotted. It's interesting what we did see. Tanvir got some early wickets with the ball, but Pakistan moved to the slower pace, even a slower SR Nawaz. So far, India club staying with pace. And this Shavappa to Haseeb. Wide outside off and pops it straight down the throat of Point. And that's the end of Haseeb. A big wicket for India club. Breaks a 40-run partnership. The second wicket falls. PACC Elite 42 for 2. Easiest of catches for Hamid Khan at Point. It's a region that Haseeb had been targeting a lot, but this time instead of going along the ground, he's popped it straight down the throat of Khan, and that's a big breakthrough straight after the power play, breaking that massive partnership of 40 runs. Coming in at number 4, it's Tariq Nawaz to join Hafiz Khan. He's been out there and lost 2 partners now. A very good 40-run partnership with Haseeb Mohammed comes to an end, and that's exactly what India club wanted. And it's taken the man that did it with the bat to do it with the ball. Shavappa breaks with his first delivery of his first over. First delivery, this one's fuller, and Tariq will get his first runs as it dribbles down to Philippus at long off.
शाबाश शाबाश प्रशांत
Watches that one as it drifts wide of off stump, called wide. One thing India Club will be wanting to clamp down on, the lowish score on the board of 93. Can't be giving away too many extras. Saw that first over from Imran Reef. That had some extras in it. That's a better ball this time. Shivapa thinks he heard a noise. Not much interest from Rao with the gloves on. Hafiz Khan survives, 12 from 16. Doing a good job out there. Others are going big, especially Hasib. He's just kept his wicket, rotated the strike. Yorker length, but too wide again. End of this over. Since you're here, can we pick this up and move that way again? Because my legs are getting so sunburnt. It's not funny. Oh, just talking about my legs getting sunburnt here at the broadcast as the sun gets lower. The shadows are getting heavier. That was not a chance. It went to the right of Shivapa. It was in the air though. An interesting over for Hafiz Khan. Takes another single. The shadow's getting long. The heat, it's not really dissipating so far. Straight down leg. It's going to be another extra. Got a wicket with his first ball. He's now put 3 wide, bowling extra balls, and this heat is not ideal either. Not just the extra runs, but also the extra energy. It's going to be a 9-ball over minimum. Also got 45 minutes from here to cut off time. Actually, Pakistan Association with that wider, exactly halfway there. 47, need 47 more. That's a better ball from Shivapa.
Good stuff, Prashad. Lovely thing going.
Yep, 47 on the board, 47 to win with 8 wickets in hand and just under 45 minutes to do it in before we get politely asked to leave. Should be fine. We shall see. Given room, gets an edge, goes through first slip. That's going to go for a boundary. Luck's of fortune this time for Tariq, but he'll take it and brings up the 50 for Pakistan. End of the 7th over, 13 remain. PACC lead 51 for 2. They need 43 in the remaining 13 overs.
Good bhai, leg pe ek aur. Prashad, koi nahi boy.
It's time for the captain to bring himself into the attack. Imran bowling just the one over. Went for 11. Anchor Pasishta will bowl. Hafiz Khan on strike. This time we've seen the slower bowlers. We were mentioning it, how PACC used it to good effect. Anchor bowling is off break, running through between the umpire and the stumps. Now he's decided that's enough, 2 of them. And now I'm going to go traditional over the wicket, low and flat. He's bowling in a very tidy and quick over. As I said, we're on the clock now.
good going, Ankur bhai, Shaba.
Not sure the players know, but a nice quick over from India Handy with the drinks. Oh, and zips it through. Nice ball. Just what India Club needed. Score up over 50, only 43 required. Dots, valuable. Wickets, even better.
सही है अंकुर भाई बहुत बढ़िया lovely stuff
Zipping him through sideways. It's a bit hard to see on the angle we have, but oh, and he's gone for a cheeky man-cat. There's a big laugh on his face. Bit of a warning perhaps to Tariq, stay in his crease. There's that zip side slingy action. They will get a run off a misfield. It's the only way they've got to run this over. And that is the end of the over. Very tidy from the captain, just the one run coming from it. 2 more overs before the drinks break. PACC are 52 for 2, needing 42.
सही जा रहा है प्रशांत बस एक बॉल थोड़ा सा चला गया था वैसे चाहे तो तू एक पीछे रख सकता है प्रशांत if you want थर्ड में ना ठीक है
Shavappa to continue. Got a wicket. Last over. Oh, I think he would have had a second wicket there, but that one's actually not carried or been dropped off the end of the gloves.
check करो bounce के हिसाब से शाबा take your stepping that was edge right शाबा शाबा हाथ लेके आ
Lucky for Hafiz Khan. I think there was an edge. It's better bat on ball. Tries for the quick single. Puts pressure on Shavappa and does well. Rotates the strike back to Tariq Nawaz. 5 from 3. Hasn't gone big as such yet, Tariq.
बहुत सही कर रहा है तू
Kind of a platform he can. 8 wickets in hand. Maybe these two just push through to the drinks break. Take the easy singles. Run rate required. Non-existent really. 3.51. Old cutaway to point.
सही है प्रशांत अंकुर भाई इसके बाद लास्ट ओवर है बिफोर ब्रेक है शाबा
Fuller, outside off, whip with the wrist. Nice work to do for deep third now. Good positioning. They're going to push hard back for the second. The throw is off. And they make it comfortably. Nicely played from Tariq. Using the wrists behind point. If that deep third was at the position of short third as it has been, definitely would have been a boundary, but good field placement keeps it to 2. 2 balls left. Shavappa's second. Full again. It's not. He's gone straight over the top of extra cover's head. 2 fielders in the deep. Again, is it going to... Literally just trickled over the boundary. You can see Saad with the camera's got that one on screen. There's one thing about this outfield, which I've not experienced before, is a shot that you think's going to race away many of the grass grounds. Pulls up very quickly, but the 2 out in the outfield could not cut that off. Another valuable boundary, and Tariq moves along to 11. Strike rate of 183 now. Doing exactly what Pakistan needs to hold aloft the Independence Cup. Again, whips with the wrist, this time over the top of point. And again, it's going to just, this one will get cut off. Deep point cover came around. Little discussion there. I'm not sure what umpire Tukul was mentioning, but looks whatever it may be. that's in the books, end of the over. Handy 9 runs coming from it for Pakistan. They're 61 for 2, 1 over before drinks. They need 33 more, 8 wickets in hand. Definitely been their first session. Ankur Vashishtha's first over was very good. Just the 1 run coming from it. He's going to bowl the final over before drinks. He has Hafiz Khan, who's been out there from the beginning on strike. As you'd expect from the opener, he's faced roughly half the deliveries out there so far, 15 off 25. Gives himself some room. He can beat that backward point position this time. A short third comes around. They'll take an easy 2. Not going to push hard for a 3 and cramp up. Run rate required just 2.86 now, so doing it with ease. India are going to have to find some wickets very quickly. There's another big partnership slowly builds. 21 runs between these two now. Hafiz Khan and Haseeb Mohammed, 40-run partnership before it. There's that flat ball, good Yorker length, chopped out nicely. Hafiz takes an easy single. Oh, zips that one through, back to what we expected from Ankur. And again, just to rinse and repeat, keep the dot balls going. They do need a wicket. Can't just deal in dot balls from here, India Club. Very short, very flat. That's going to be work. The deep point waiting. They take the easy single. For field placement, they've got that deep point in place. Long on, long off. Deep mid-wicket, deep square leg. The rest inside the circle. Most on the offside. Not one that can pick that out, so that deep point has work to do through cover. And on the throw, they'll take a second. All good runs to finish off. We're into the drinks break here at PKVR Park, PACC. They're 67 for 2, needing 27 more runs for victory. Welcome back to PKVR Park. Aaron Bush with you for this Independence Cup game between India and Pakistan. You can see on your screens the players heading back out. 10 overs remain, just 27 runs required. Pakistan well on top, 67 for 2, restricting India club all out for 93. Second last ball of the innings. Also got a bit of a time issue, as we always have at LCSD premises. So they've got to score that 27 quite sharply. They've got 29 minutes to do it in. I don't think there will be a problem for the cutoff, depending on over rate.
Deep. Akash.
Akash Yadav to bowl the first over after drinks for India. He's going to have to take some wickets here. The partnership between Tariq Nawaz and Hafiz Khan now up to 25. It will be Tariq on strike. Gives himself some room, pulls away, all the fielders pushed back. The deep mid wicket was actually in a little bit, so only the single on offer.
Murli bhai ready rehna.
Just does a little poke, tip and run, Hafiz Khan, as he's done for the whole innings. One out there to bat, opened with Mariam, the new player for Pakistan, who didn't last very long, out the third delivery, but Hafiz Khan out there now, 29 deliveries for his 21. Tariq on strike. He's looking for it, but the short third in place.
Come on boys, back the bowler, Shaba, 2 over अच्छे.
Goes for the sweep, misses it all. Popped off the pad, perhaps, or a bit of arm. Half appeal for LBW, but another nice dot. Charges this time. I've lost it. It's in the air somewhere. The fielder out there at deep kick, mid-wicket, cow corner, lost it as well because it went flying over his head for a maximum. Breaks the dots. Tariq moves to 21. Watch on the replay. Gives himself some room. Again, targeting a very long boundary, but did not matter. And also sun issues for the fielder out there. Full. This time gets past extra cover. Long off. Talking of 2, but no need. Already got the boundary and runs that over. The 11th is done. 9 runs coming from it. Just 18 more for Pakistan for victory. 76 for 2. Into the attack for the first time today. Gannison will bowl. I've lost count of how many games I've called of his son in the All-Stars. Now I get to call Gannison Senior in the Independence Cup. Bowling the 12th over with his team desperate for a wicket. Doing some shoelace work. Tariq on strike, 22 off 15, helped by that massive maximum last over. right in the block hole. He's chopped it through extra cover. Again, long off will get it to it, but this time a little wider, so they do take the 2. Creep ever closer to that 94-run victory target, and will hold aloft the Independence Cup thanks to Musher Trading. Little shuffle, tries to go huge. Fresh aired it looks like. He must have perhaps got a little edge on it, but nothing doing. This time, it looks like he did get an edge, did he? Yes, he did. Finger goes up, and that's the big breakthrough that they required. Tariq Malik caught behind. Off the bowling of Gannison, he gets the breakthrough, and India Club stay alive in this Independence Cup. Couldn't figure out how Tariq didn't get an edge on the ball before. This time, gets the feather. Well taken with the gloves. Rao keeping today for India. Still life left in this game. 16 runs required, 7 wickets in hand for Pakistan. Bring Alian into the game. We didn't see much of him in the fielding innings. I saw a lot of him as he was down at long on, long off. Brought him to go towards Hafiz Khan's way, which is who he's joining out there in the middle. Another wicket or 2 here for India, and the pressure will start to build. 16 runs, 7 wickets, 22 minutes. Of course, every wicket slows everything down as well. It is Gunnison. Alian. Short. Into the body. Good dot ball. More changes to the field, bringing deep square leg inside circle. Everyone sort of shuffles around a little from long on and deep mid wicket, slowing everything down again. Well, it's lofted, but he picks the gap just wide of point, forward of point, through point cover. It's in the air, but gets off the mark. Importantly, gets Hafiz Khan back on strike. They can just deal in singles from here. The run rate required below 2. If they do that, they might run out of time. Go a little bit quicker. They'll get the game over and done with. 15 required. Final delivery of the 12th. Oh, big edge down, flying, 2 bounces. Oh, it must have spun a bit off the bat. Deceived the fielder down at deep third. 4 runs coming from the 12th, but also a very valuable wicket for India Club. Pakistan 80 for 3, 14 required in 8. The run rate required's not an issue.
मुझे एक विकेट लेनी है। अच्छा नेक्स्ट करेगा बीबी ठीक है रहने दो आप ट्राई कर तो रहे
The head imam of Hong Kong down watching on, and also the Consul General from Pakistan enjoying the day today on the sideline. And at the moment, the Consul General will be very happy. Side looking pretty good, 80 for 3. Nishan Singh into the attack. Did some damage with the bat. Now needs to do it with the ball, but strays on the pads to start with, and they had that square leg inside the circle. Races all the way down to the 45 behind square.
आतिफ कितने रह गए 12 अबे 4 रह गए होंगे अरे ठीक है यार चलने दो खेलने दो जिसको ऐसे मजाक कर रहा है यार कैच इट ये रिशाद
Alian back on strike, facing Nishan Singh. Gets a full one on the pads. This might go all the way this time. Work to do for that inside square leg, but he's not going to be able to cut that off as it races down towards the light tower. And that puts Pakistan within single figures of victory. 7 more required. Just as many wickets in hand for Pakistan. Time not an issue now, with just the 7 runs required. The shadows get longer as we push towards 5 p.m. local time. It's been a good effort, a team effort from Pakistan. Shuffles down, comes forward. He's cleared that one. I thought that could be a line ball. I think it just landed on the white. Alian's decided he's going to finish this off. Back-to-back fours. If he gets a hat-trick of fours, the game's over. 3 runs required for victory from here. Well, we're going to have a slight delay in this very probable Pakistan victory because the ball's got lost in the weeds. It's just been recovered. The captain from India club, Ankur Vashista. 2 balls remaining in the 13th, just 3 runs left to get. Can Alian get his hat-trick of 4s? He tries to go the scoop to get his hat-trick and misses it all. Would have been a very entertaining end to the game, but also a little risky. Lucky not to lose his stumps. One ball left to the 13th. Oh, that's gone straight up the air. This could be a late win. 9 off 6 gets his team into a probable victory position. You'd say almost certain. Niket Singh taking a very nice catch down there. It was spinny, it was up in the air, sun fading in his eyes. Took a great catch, a consolation wicket perhaps for India club. You never know what you get with Pakistan. The man that quite regularly opens the PCC, Asham, coming in at number 6. He's also going to be at the non-strikers end, as that was the end of it. So fielding player of the match. I'm not sure if we're doing players of the match and players of the Independence Cup, but you'd have to say Hafiz Khan would be pretty likely with 3 wickets to his name and batting almost the way. 2 wickets, no, 3 wickets and 2 catches. Yes, that's right. Yeah, you'd have, it's been Hafiz Khan's game, the Independence Cup. You have to say that. He's on strike. Gunnison continuing. Pokes the bat at it. Don't be getting out with 3 runs on the board. Hafiz Khan, you'll still win player of the match, but I'd like to see you hold your bat through this innings. Actually, Gannison, who'd like another wicket, he's got 1 already. 'Fuller this time, and another big fresh airing from Hafiz. That's the 4th dot ball in a row for India Club. Just a couple of overs that were too expensive. Running out of overs, maybe just not enough on the board, but they did fight back well. Can't remember the exact score, but I thought it was in the 30s after 10 overs for India Club. They ended up getting all the way up to 93. 3 runs required. See if we can break the string of dot balls here. Gannison. They will, with an easy single on the offside. Hafiz Khan gets down the non-strike. And Shah will face this one delivery in the Cup game. Gannison to Adasham. Dabs it, takes the easy single, and the scores are tied. Pakistan moves to 93 for 4, 2 balls remaining, 1 run for victory. Will it come off the bat of the player of the match? Fitting. Man that took 3 wickets, 2 catches, and batted all the way through 6. Consul General there, and he's ready for his side to win the independence. Goes up in the air. He's going over the top of the mid-on fielder. He gets the 4, finishes the game in style. Hafiz Khan holds his bat. Pakistan win. Are the champions of the 2024 Independence Cup. They did it in ease. 13.5 overs, chased down the 94 runs for victory. Hafiz Khan 30 off 36, 3 wickets, 2 catches. He has had one heck of a game for Pakistan. Commiserations to India Club. They did a great job fighting back in that final 10 overs of their batting innings when they were down and for the count at times. It just wasn't enough in the end. The Independence Cup live from Pokong Village Road Park, our first broadcast from PKVR Park. It's been fun, if not hot. Thanks to everyone that involved. Tiff and Saad sitting out there. The cameraman Saad Farsi has sat in the sun the entire game, all 33.5 overs, 33.4 overs. He's done a fantastic job in trying conditions. And congratulations to the teams, and well done to the umpires, Aftab Ahmed and Hamid Tukrul, coming out on a Saturday for the Independence Cup and umpiring a fine job. The teams lining up, India Club out in the middle. The batters, Adasham and Hafiz Khan, slowly move back towards the dugout. There they are, the victors of the Independence Cup. Pakistan doing a fine job, now going out to greet the India Club team. All friends after the game, and shaken. was an innings of partnerships for Pakistan, all based on Hafiz Khan opening the batting. Early wicket in the first over saw Warrior head back to the bowling of Niaz Ali. Then a 40-run partnership between Naseeb Muhammad and Hafiz Khan. Then a 36-run partnership between Hafiz and Tariq Nawaz got Pakistan over the line. Did it with ease. Bowling figures, only the 4 wickets to fall. 3 of them to Shivapa, who was the only real resistance. Also with the bat in the second half of the innings. He did a great job for India Club. I'm going to do a presentation very shortly for the broadcast. Aaron Bush signing off.